Are you a runner, hiker, or someone who's on their feet a lot? Do you have pronated feet or collapsed arches and every step that you take hurts the inside part of your ankle and heel and irritates the heck out of you and you can't seem to get rid of it? Or sometimes you get out of bed in the morning and the first few steps don't feel good at all. Posterior tibial tendon dysfunction is the runner's nemesis and can hinder your training and your runs. This condition is often poorly diagnosed and can affect up to 10% of the running population. Hi, it's Mike, physiotherapist from MyPhysiGo. Our goal is to help you understand your injuries better and give you a guide to help you treat yourself at home. In this video, I will break down what the posterior tibial tendon is, what are some of the causes of the injury, how to assess this if you have this, and give you some solutions to take away and help you recover better and faster. So let's go over some basic anatomy of the tibialis posterior muscle and its tendon, the posterior tibial tendon. The tibialis posterior is the most deeply located muscle in the calf. It originates in the back of the leg, in the fibula and the tibia, and its tendon comes around the inside part of the ankle and anchors to a few bones on the bottom of the foot, like the calcaneus, cuneiform, cuboid, and the base of the second, third, and fourth metatarsals. These bones form and support the inside arches of the foot and keep it from collapsing. The posterior tibial tendon functions by helping distribute body weight in the midfoot area by allowing you to shift your weight to the outside part of your foot. In doing so, this helps to prevent overpronation of the foot or the collapsing of the medial arch. Over a period of time, this type of repetitive overpronation can cause irritation to the tendon. Tendinitis, tendinopathy, and even full ruptures can occur. It is important to note that gravity is a major force that works against the tibialis posterior as it softens the impact of running. So if you're heavier, have poor running technique, wearing ill-fitting shoes, or doing lots of high-impact sports on your feet, this is something that can gradually creep up on you. It's very difficult to test the tibialis posterior specifically because there are many muscle groups in the calf and the ankle region that share similar function. Normally, the tibialis posterior stabilizes the foot and maintains the medial arch in the foot while you raise your heel. If there is weakness and dysfunction, you will have difficulty raising your heel and pain will be felt on the inside part of the ankle and maybe even your arches. You can also assess this by checking out the pain referral patterns of the trigger points in this muscle to match any symptoms you may have. Trigger points in the tibialis posterior refers pain to the mid-calf with more severe pain over the Achilles and above the heel. More diffuse pain may also be felt in the plantar surface of the foot and toes. This can sometimes be mistaken for a more commonly seen Achilles tendonitis, in which the treatment will be slightly different and not as successful for a posterior tibial tendon dysfunction. Other tests that can diagnose posterior tibial tendon dysfunction are tenderness and/or swelling along tendon in the inside part of the ankle. Now, some of the things that you can do to help with the posterior tibial tendon dysfunction is you want to try to make sure you run on smooth surfaces and also wear shoes that have adequate support, especially the medial arch support. Strengthening of the tibialis posterior with the TheraBand into plantar flexion, inversion, and adduction will be also helpful. In this example, you want to tie up a TheraBand or resistance tube around the balls of your foot. Hold the resistance tube about 45 degrees from the floor. Point your toes down, turn the bottom of your foot inwards, and bring your toes towards the midline of your body. Slowly return to the start position and repeat. Repeat this exercise for 15 reps, 2 to 3 sets per day, to your comfort level. There should also be no aggravation of pain during or after this activity. Gradually, you can start increasing the repetitions and resistance as tolerated. This will help with your muscle strength and endurance. When you start feeling better with less pain and discomfort, you can also start doing some controlled heel raises while maintaining the arches. Start with a double leg heel raise with the focus on maintaining the neutral arch position and not allow the arches to collapse or pronating the foot. Again, repeat to the comfort level and stop the exercise should you experience any pain or increase in discomfort. Gradually, you can move into shifting more weight on the foot that you're working to build strength, and then finally moving into a single leg heel raise. Balance exercises can also be introduced when you are ready, such as standing on one leg while maintaining the medial arch again. Generally, these exercises should not increase your pain level, and you must discontinue them if that happens. Check out our running video that we made previously to help improve your running technique and help minimize the impact to your joints and soft tissue. If you don't have any shoes with adequate arch support, you can also try various taping techniques to help support the arches and take some of the strain away from the posterior tibial tendon. Insoles in your shoes can also be used to help with this. Friction massage on the posterior tibial tendon can also be helpful depending on the stage of recovery. You can find the tendon behind the medial malleolus, and you want to gently massage it in a perpendicular fashion to the tendon to help break down the adhesions and loosen it up. Try between 2 to 3 minutes once a day for this to start. If this is too acute and extremely tender to touch, you may want to just leave it alone and use some ice to settle down the irritation. Thanks for watching and hope this video is helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions and comment below and I'll get right back to you. See you in the next one.